Tested. Hey guys, it's Will from Tested.
I'm Norm from Tested.
We are here today because of this thing.
What is that?
This is the Roku XD Pipe S.
XDS. What is the Roku? So Roku is
They make streaming boxes.
media streaming box
Yes.
that originally Netflix was going to make, but then they decided not to make it. So now
These guys make it. They
it's a
used to
separate
do
company.
music streaming boxes in the old days.
Yes.
Basically, this is the non-Apple version of the Apple TV. That's the shorthand.
Small and black.
It's smallish. It's a streaming box. It doesn't stream stuff locally inside your home, but it's for like renting stuff from Amazon, watching Netflix Instant Queue, all that
Flickr
kind of stuff.
Pictures, Pandora.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's look at the ports. So
There's
you got
ports.
power, optical audio,
Yes.
HDMI. This is HDTV protected, so you're not going
Yes.
to be able to output this to your computer. Or
Apparently,
anything.
they sell a HDMI to component converter if you need to plug this into a component TV. So.
Okay. And then you have RCA Ethernet, of course.
Right, and power.
But what makes this model different from the $69 XD is that
Yes.
there is dual band Wi-Fi.
Right, that's the big.
built in.
Well, and they're going to have an upgrade. There's some other stuff coming down the pipe. We'll talk about that in a minute.
And also USB port on the side.
Yes.
And then here is the remote.
Whoa!
It's a
That
pretty
was
big
an ice
remote.
cream cone to a twist or something, right?
Roku remote. It's interesting. The battery
That's weird.
compartment comes out. I'm not sure I'm a
Weird.
fan of that. Two AA batteries.
It's kind of a janky-looking remote, frankly.
AAA
compared to,
batteries.
like, the stylish remotes we see from other boxes.
but you can replace it. You know.
I'm going to use my Harmony with
Yeah.
this. I'm not going to use this thing.
Let's
So,
go to the TV
yeah,
and
let's
check
go
out
to
the
the couch.
interface.
Okay, so this is the Roku. This is the XDS.
XDS, meaning it is
1080p.
S better than the XD.
It is a pipe S better than the XD.
Okay.
That pipe means that it has dual band networking, and the S means it's
Let's see what it can
some
do.
fancy stuff. So, okay, so
Is this home screen?
this is
main
the home screen. That's the
You're
the
loading
root.
Netflix.
I'm loading Netflix.
It does Netflix. Check box.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Here we are. Oh, interestingly, it picked up right where we left off.
Okay.
So apparently, I was watching Man on Wire. You press the button. You can do all the same stuff you can do on all the other Netflix clients that are good.
Right. Can you
Resume,
search?
rate, all that stuff. Of course, you can search. Go
Excellent.
back.
That's
Go
what I care
back.
about. I don't want to use my phone to search Netflix.
Go back. Wait, too far back. Forward. Retrieving.
Kind of slow.
Search.
It's
Boom,
just
right
as
there.
fast about the Apple TV.
Look at this. Now,
Xbox
here's the problem.
360. Here's the problem. Look at,
Okay, what do you want to watch?
I want to
Let's watch
watch
something with Pauly Shore.
Biodome,
I already have that in my queue.
Encino Man.
Pauly. I bet it doesn't let us search
Can you
by
plug
actors.
a keyboard into it or a wireless
Boo.
keyboard?
I'm not aware. That's a good question.
That would make
Kind of
this
thing that somebody who was doing this
infinitely
segment
easier.
should know. Yeah, so let's search for Biodome. I mean, it does type ahead prediction. That's look, it knew. It knew I like Biodome.
Excellent.
I
I
don't
didn't
know
know
what
there
that
was a
says about
hyphen
me.
before in between bio and
Oh,
dome.
look, and also along with Biodome, it says Hot Chick.
You might also
Yeah,
like
here are some other terrible
these
movies you'll probably like.
Extreme Bodies.
Okay.
Wow.
Wow, that's a movie about Siamese twins. That's pretty fucked up right there. Okay, so this is Netflix. Basically, it's all the same stuff. You get the recently watched. You get the the
Yes.
stuff that's similar to
Looks
other stuff.
very,
in the
very
queue.
okay. Cool.
Okay.
Netflix does that.
It seems
what
like
else
a
does it do?
pretty good Netflix client.
Okay.
Is the takeaway.
Amazon Video. Okay, this is something that Apple TV does not do
Well, I wonder why.
because different marketplace.
So I mean, the interesting thing about this is more than a competitor for like those Western Digital boxes and stuff like that. This is pretty much a direct analog for the Apple TV, but with Amazon as a
rent
store instead of
and
iTunes.
you can buy.
You can rent and purchase.
Let's try to rent a movie
And the neat thing about the renting on this,
or a TV show.
okay, well I can go back. I'll rent a movie. I'm gonna rent a high def movie. There's not that many, is what my early scan through taught me. And we'll go to new stuff or top stuff. The interface is a little bit laggy. It's not super bad. It's the kind of thing you'd adjust to pretty quickly.
Let's go rent Killers.
You want to rent Killers? Why would you do that? Do you hate me?
It's the Cooch.
It's the Cooch and the Haig. It's-
Frozen. I heard that was a good movie.
Frozen is the movie about the dude hanging off of the thing. Let's
$5 for a rental.
$5 for
It's-
HD rental.
And this is something you can you rent it on Amazon.com and then tie it to your account.
It's tied to my account. It works like Netflix does, where it says go to Amazon.com/Roku and type in a code, which is much easier than trying to put in my password with the remote.
Let's just preview this. You can buy the movie, but only in SD.
Frequently they do that. I don't know why that is. You want to see the trailer?
Yeah, let's watch the trailer.
Is this a preview or a trailer? It's a good question.
Let's go check it out.
Looks like we have HD quality in the lower right-hand corner.
Retrieving and HD in brackets.
I wonder. I'm gonna rent something after this because I want to see if it has to download the whole thing before
Looks
you start
like
playing.
it is.
This is HD looking.
The trailer. It's going to be 720p. Yeah, it's definitely a trailer.
Yeah. This is Stars. I bet this is on Netflix.
This is on Netflix. It's streaming.
Really?
You don't really need to rent
I
it.
shouldn't rent this.
Okay.
Okay.
Back out.
Quality looks pretty good.
Yeah. I mean,
let's
all
rent
these streaming
something else.
services, they're all like between 3 and 4 megabits, you know, at most.
Well, these
4 megabits.
Amazon last time I checked uses WMV VC1 rather than H.264 AAC on, or MP4 rather on Apple TV. Let's rent Hot Tub Time Machine because I mean, really,
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna splurge and get the high def. Oh, this is an important thing to note. To rent things from Amazon, you have to put in this PIN. It is annoying. I don't want to have to. I don't have kids. I don't have grandparents that are going to rent stuff. I want to just
You
be
don't
able.
want kids. It's not just for R-rated movies, for every single movie?
For everything you pay money for. It's fucking lame. I made my code 00000.
Very easy to remember.
Yes. So it's going to start.
I wish I had some popcorn.
It looks like
Or a hot tub.
popcorn would be good. It looks like it's not going to download the whole movie before it starts, even though we have crazy fast internet. So it's just buffering, just like the Apple TV does.
Very nice.
And here we go, Metro Golden Mare. Okay.
And
I don't
what's
need
the
to train
rental
more
time?
of
It's like 2 or 3 days?
that. It's the normal rules: 48 hours to start watching, 30 days after. I'm sorry, 30 days to start watching, 48 hours after you start, or maybe 24. I'm not sure.
We have 2 days left to watch this movie. Let's back out. So
okay.
the big difference between the Roku box and something like the WDTV or the Isuso Play, which also has Netflix, is it can only do internet video
Well, for now.
for now.
They're saying that there's a software update coming in November that will allow you to plug in a hard drive
Okay.
and play content off of that.
And
I
I
want a UPnP
presume
DLNA client.
It has all the codecs.
I would assume so, but I mean,
MPVs
you know what
and-
assuming does.
Yes.
The-
Pass out of.
Yes, mostly me though. So the other neat thing about this is there's a ton of other channels. A lot of them are kind of crappy.
They call them
third
apps,
party.
right?
I think they call them channels,
Okay.
but they're apps. Apps by any other
MLB
name.
TV, if you have like a $120 a year subscription,
Yeah, you
can
can watch
browse
that.
Flickr with based on tags.
Right. You can buy more, or you can download more apps. I don't think you have to actually pay for them. But look, there's all sorts of like crazy.
I'm not so stoked on how responsive it is. This feels very, very slow.
It's a little chunkier than I would have expected.
Yeah. Is that like an IR remote that you
It's
can?
an IR remote. It's got a weird battery thing. We'll talk about that in a minute. But there's a bunch of channels.
You can use a universal remote with that.
What?
Ooh, that
Wait,
looks like
hold on.
fine content.
I've already installed this. Let's go over here and see what's on. I think it's just Comic Vine and Giant Bomb. Oh wait, I was right.
Ooh. Wait, I like Giant Bomb. Yay!
How do you feel about Comic Vine, Norm?
Yay!
Okay, so why were you booing then? That makes no sense at all.
Lack of.
So you can play videos.
Okay, very nice.
From us and Revision 3 and Break and all the other kind of places you might expect. Flickr tags, Picasa, there's all sorts of apps for all the normal,
So
internet
great
sites.
Netflix streaming box. The bonuses, Amazon Video on Demand, all the other channels. Really nice, good bonus. Disappointed there's no.
There needs to be a UPnP or
no
DLNA
UPnP,
client.
yep, and
I mean,
no
that's the big
direct
thing that this is
local
missing.
connection. So you can't use this to replace your PlayStation streaming.
This is an Apple TV analog, not a Western Digital TV PS3 UPnP client. It's unfortunate because there's no reason it can't be both. It should be both, even.
Firmware updates.
Firmware updates. They say, I know they've said in the forums that they're working on a UPnP client. So,
Cool.
So let's go wrap this up. So that's the Roku XD Pipe S.
$99, same
Yes.
price as the Apple TV.
Yes.
You cannot stream from
No.
your computer, from a hard
No.
drive yet.
No.
Yet, hopefully in the future.
There's no
that will
promise.
happen.
They've mentioned it on the forums. That's all I know.
If you have RCA TV, this is better.
Yes,
because-
and you can do the component. You can get the component adapter. I think it's like 10 or 15 bucks. So, yeah, check it out, Roku XDS.
We'll do
a full
a
review.
full review after more testing.